The first one I was sleeping. I was dreaming that I was inside the train. And they had one career. And it suddenly was so clear. If something that drops on the floor, you'll be able to see it. It was very clear. And I was only by myself inside. And it was also going so slow. And then it stopped. Where I was going, I was in a rush. When I stopped, I saw enough one coming to stop and picking up other people. But from that stop, there was no one. He stopped, so maybe some people might come late. There were about 6 or 7. I just want to help brethren from the upper the first stage and the second stage. Many of the people are coming to the church. They do not feel that with the blessing. But they come out of the church with the anger of God. You see someone have a problem with God, the things that they're talking very serious before God. But you see as a wrong. And the believer that is, once the suffering comes down to his life, will begin to say there is no God. Without knowing that the things that they're doing is bringing the anger of God into their lives. I'm just a servant. I'm just a worker. If you see that says something, it's God who has sent me to say it. And you begin to murmur. Did you hear that? Children of God, did you hear that? Protect your life. If you know a lot in this place, protect your life. You might receive a problem with God. You, the person who declare negative, come, we will pray for the misericordia of God in your life. We will pray for you. Amen. Amen.
Please rise where you are. Let us read the Bible. We are speaking about the life of David. The seventh child in the family of Jesse. The last child. The last child from his mother's womb. And his life has many hidden mysteries that we need to share with the family of God.
Samuel chapitre 17 verset 32 à 49.
First Samuel chapter 17 verse 32 to 49.
Si ma totali Esaïe chapitre 57 verset 8.
So we read Isaiah 55 verse 8.
1 Samuel chapitre 17 verset 32 si ma tosote la 49.
1 Samuel chapter 17 we read verse 32 then we read verse 49.
Je lis au nom du Seigneur les livres de 1 Samuel chapitre 17 verset 32. David dit à Saül que personne ne se décourage à cause de ces Philistins, ton serviteur ira se battre avec lui.
Totaki mokana Samuel ya liboso mokakwazo mina sambozela ya tukumisa tolami bale. Totaki na kombo na Yesu. Dawidi alobaki na Saulu ete tika motema na moto moko ebanga pona yete. Mombo na yo akokende pe akobuna na Mofilistia oyo. Amen.
Amen. Then David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him. Your servant will go and fight with the Philistines.
49.
49. Il mit la main dans sa gibecière, il prit une pierre et la lançant avec sa fronde. Il frappa le Philistin au front, et la pierre s'enfonça dans le front du Philistin, qui tomba le visage contre terre. Amen.
Amen.
Tukumile na libwa. Dawidi akotisaki loboko na ye na libenga. Pe alongolaki libanga wana, abwakaki yango, pe abetaki mofilistia na elongi. Kino libanga ejindaki na moto na ye, pe akweyaki na elongi na ye na mabele. Amen.
Amen.
Then David put his hand in his bag and took out a stone, and he slung it and struck the Philistine in his forehead, so that the stone sunk into his forehead and he fell on his face to the earth.
Ésaïe chapitre 55 verset 8.
Isaiah chapter 55 verse 8.
Je lis au nom du Seigneur les livres d'Isaïe chapitre 55 verset 8. Le Seigneur, l'Éternel parle, lui qui rassemble les exilés.
Non. Car mes pensées 55 8.
Car mes pensées ne sont pas vos pensées, et vos voix ne sont pas mes voix, dit l'Éternel.
Dit l'Éternel.
Amen.
Amen.
Totali mukana Isaya mukako ya tukumita na mita monzela ya mwave. Po ete makanisi na ngai, mazali makanisi na bino te. Pe nzela na bino, pe ezali nzela na ngai te. Yahweh alobi bongo. Amen.
Amen.
For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are your ways my ways, says the Lord.
Tika tobonde.
Let us pray.
Mbonzina kembo nzambe na bomo.
Great King, living God,
Tindi mombo na yo okabula muyebi wanya pe bososo le pai na libotana.
you have sent your servant to share out your wisdom, knowledge, and intelligence to your family.
Zambi soki toboyeba solo na yo.
But if we will know your truth,
Momo na biso ekosikola.
and our lives will be set free,
Tika molimo na yo alo.
let your spirit speak.
Nazala kaka esalelo ya pamba.
May I just be a normal instrument
Meyo nzambo s'adresse na bato na
that
yo.
you address to your people.
Nazwi autorité.
I take authority
Likolono nyonso ekonfesaka kombo na yo te esika tozali.
on everything that does not confess your name in this place.
Akangi nguya na yango.
I capture its power
Nabwaki na bisika mikau.
and I throw it into the dry
Na
place.
kombo ya Yesu Kristo ya
In
Nazareth.
the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth,
Nzambe na bomo.
living God.
Amen.
Amen.
Tobeteli. Nzambe malamu. Nzambe malamu. Oh Nzambe malamu. Malamu malamu. Nzambe. Nzambe. te. Lobana mutana yo vanda kimya kolobate.
Say to your neighbor, sit still, do not speak.
Lobana yeso kiorali na kola musayo.
Tell them, if you sleep, I will wake you up.
Zambito ligito kabola bola muyanza.
For we want to share out the goodness of God.
Tobete ni kolomabo.
We are through with Jesus.
Lelo
Today,
tozana troisième partie ya vie ya David.
we are on part 3 of the life of David.
Première partie tolobelaki na télévision likolo na choix ya Nzambe.
The first part, we spoke about it on TV, about the choice of God. Is it like that?
Yondo zana leta.
You're the one who is there.
Keleko bombisana komana yana bitandona.
Go and fix the titles in your screen.
Alléluia. Alléluia.
Amen.
Et deuxième partie.
And the second part,
Tolobelaki yako dimanche passé.
we spoke about it last Sunday,
Balenge batome bale bayebisa biso tolobakeli.
and I want 2 people to tell us what we spoke about last Sunday.
Tozalaki dimanche.
You were here on Sunday.
Kolo alobelaki biso likolo na vie ya David, mais mutu ya lilobe ezalaki nini?
God spoke to us about the life of David, but what was the title?
Merci maman. Sunga biso John micro moko ezali. C'est la maman. Merci. Alléluia. Kolo alobelaki biso nini?
What did God speak to us about?
C'est la sagesse et la patience de David.
La sagesse et la patience de David.
The wisdom and the patience of David.
Yo yo kakini. Tala moto moko azasimana.
What did you
Mama na
gain from
biso.
it?
Yo zwaki nini mama?
What did you gain from it?
La patience et la sagesse de David. Donc, Nzambe a ça à oindre David. David a été patient, la sage aux élatis mokolo ya grâce na yeko.
Ti mokolo Nzambe accomplir makambo oyo ye akosala na vie na ye. Tobete ni mokolo mabo.
By waiting for when God will accomplish His plan in His life.
Ezana mosusu.
Is there anybody else?
Tonaki mamba.
Or should I carry?
Tika. Pesa mikro job. Tambola kuna pesa evangeliste azabo. Mama na biso velo evangeliste azabo. Pesa ye mikro. Ozwaki nini mama?
What did you get from?
Discrétion ya David.
Discretion of David.
Merci. Nyonso Nzambe akolobeza ya kolobate.
Everything that God will say to you, you don't need to share it about.
Parce que za ya vie na ye.
Because it's for your life.
Denge David azalaki.
What David was.
Tobete ni kolomabo.
We are glorifying the Lord.
Alléluia. Lelo
Today,
tolingi tolobela détermination ya foi David azalaki na
we
yo.
want to speak about the determination of faith that David had.
Nalingi nalobabo.
I want to say this.
Tango Nzambe
When God
alaki yo,
has promised you,
apoli yo,
has chosen you,
po amema yo na esika oyo ye alingi akomisa yo.
so that He can take you to His destination,
Il faut zala na foi.
you need to have faith.
Et foi wana
And that faith,
il faut obakisa ingrédient babengi la détermination.
you need to add an ingredient called determination.
Est-ce que ce soit?
Do you understand?
Est-ce que ce soit les malades?
Do you understand well?
David,
David,
nana komi ruate,
he was not yet the king,
mais
but
namonoko ya prophète Samuel, Nzambe azalaki clair koyebisa yeke ni mokonzi moko na libotawa.
But through prophet Samuel, God was clear to say that I see a king.
Tango akendeki kobeta guitar.
And when he went to play the guitar,
Est-ce que akomaki roi?
was he the king yet?
Hein? Hein?
Did he become a king? We read the scriptures that Saul, he asked for David to live with him, to remain in the palace, in his palace. Is it not so? Is that what we said? And after me going back to read the Bible, the Bible tells us that David went back to the forest again. Do you understand? He left the king's palace where there was goodness and wealth, and he went back to the forest. Let me say one thing.
Queen Reine Elizabeth,
if Queen Elizabeth calls you for you to remain in her palace, to sleep there, to eat there, to live there, will you go back to the ghetto? Will you go back? The scripture says that David, even though he was already in the house of the king, he went back to the forest. And a great lesson before we go to where we're going. What's the lesson you must draw out? A man of faith do not envy anything. A person who has faith, they are not shaken over things. A person of faith, the things of the world do not make them afraid. A person of faith, even if they're known by the president, even if they're known by the prime minister, even if they are a friend to a millionaire, it don't mean anything to them. Do you understand? If today, then they would have found deliverances for David. They would have said that he has a spirit of blockage. And then there will be demons of him stepping forward, going backwards in his life. Is it not so? You reach the house of a king, and then you go back to the forest. Let me make a point. God says, the thoughts of God are not our thoughts. The ways of God are not our ways. That's what the Lord says. I want to explain. No matter plans you can have in your life, know that God has His plans that He has for your life. Let me make a point. There are two things. God speaks about His thoughts, and He speaks about His ways. I want to inform one beloved. God, He can reveal to you His thoughts, but He won't reveal to you the ways. No. Do you understand? Why are we digging out these things? For many people have left their goodness on the way. God, He will reveal to you His thoughts, because the scripture says God, He can never do anything without revealing it to the servants. When Samuel, God When God had revealed to Samuel that David must become king, and he told him to go and bless him. But the way that will make him become a king, nobody knew of it.
Hallelujah.
Amen. My thoughts is not your thoughts. My ways, it is not your ways. The Lord says that. If people know these things, people will be determined in their faith until God will accomplish what He said. Do you understand? I am teaching. I am teaching. David. What was important in his life for him to receive the seed of faith and to be determined with that faith? That's what was important. You are here. I don't know what way Jesus is leading you into, but I want to inform you the thoughts of God, for Him to reveal it to you. It's easy. You will not need to run. You don't even need to run. You don't even need to lift up weights. In your sleep, God, He will reveal His thoughts to you. Maybe you're walking and you will hear the Holy Spirit tell you what God is about to do. It's simple. But the way of God, it has many stumbles, many rocks. It has rocks. And the way that God is taking you, for you to reach where He's promised you, you will meet the desert. I don't know what you're going through. Your life has been mocked. Your life has been cursed. Where you placed your hope, one has died. A wise person, a person of faith, they allow God to lead them in the way that He wants to. If you draw yourself back, you will not reach. Do you understand? The way of God, it is not of our way. The thoughts of God, it is not our thoughts. That's what the Lord says. David, they poured oil on him. And look at the way of God. He was in the forest and God opened up a way. They called him to play the guitar. And when he finished playing, they told him to remain back. God, He removed the influence, the desire of the things of that palace. And then He said, David, go back to the forest. Child, children and fathers were here. Your child that you have given birth to need to live in a palace, and he says, no, I want to come back. Wouldn't it become a trouble?
Yes or no?
Yes or no? Mamas, you will call us pastors to pray for the child. Father, I don't understand this child. The queen loves her so much. queen says she needs to stay in the palace. Child, you will arrange this family. And that is your thoughts. But it's not the thoughts of God. Say amen. David, he went back to the forest. Him and lions. Him and wolves. He was trying to fight against those animals. And he forgot about the burgers. He forgot about the sandwiches. He forgot about all those milks. He said, I need to be here. Whereas God, he traced the way. What way? It was one day. The Philistines stood up in order to fight against the Israelites. If David had came out of the house of the king to fight against them, they would not have understood the greatness of God. God, if he wants to receive his glory, he doesn't even like anyone to help so that they can receive a bit of glory.
Hallelujah.
Amen. What would they say? David, because he was in the house of the king. They had an agreement with his king. And God said, David, leave the house of the king. And he went back to the front. One day, my Bible says, David, he came back from the forest. And he got to the house of his father. And his father said, fix up your bread. Fix some bread. And this is the milk I made for you. Because 3 of David's brothers were in the army of Saul. And they went to fight. And his father said to him, go and drop this food for your brothers. Look and watch them and see if they are okay. Then come and tell me the way of God. It is not our way. The thoughts of God. Brothers and sisters, if you understand the way God functions, you will rejoice. Not one day you will be upset. You will rejoice yourself in every place that God will take you. David, he took the food that his father gave to him without even arguing. And he went. That's the lesson. Very important. A man of faith, they are obedient.
L'homme de la foi,
a man of faith,
jamais orgueilleux.
They are never proud. No. They are humble.
Et obéissant.
And they are obedient. If you tell them to lie on the ground, they will say thank you and they'll lie down. Say amen. David, he reached the house where the soldiers of Saul was. And he saw the gateman there. And he said, where's everyone? He said, no, there is war over there. And he took the food that his father gave to him. And he left. And he said, keep this for my brothers. And his animals in the forest, he left it with the gatemen as well. The determination of faith. If you have faith, you need to be determined. If you accept Jesus,
babengi la détermination.
You need to add the ingredient called determination. Let me say it clearly. Mothers, they cook. They cook. And when they cook, they can take fish. They can take animals. They can take cassava. But for that cassava to taste good, it needs ingredients. It needs to be salt, so that the food can taste nice. They need to take garlic. Maybe they need to take spring onions. They need to take celery. They need to take aubergine.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
For the food to taste nice, they need the ingredients. In the life of a person, for your faith to taste good before the Lord, it needs ingredients, patience, determination.
Hallelujah.
Amen. David, he went and he saw people in groups, and he came from his place. You know one thing? I want to make a point. The way of God, it is life. It has challenges. It's not easy. Don't think that you will just walk straight. The ways of God, it will meet stumbles. You can meet rocks. You can not able to lift up your head. And it will ask for you to bend down. Heaven can see all the exercise that you're doing, and they're watching to see if you will step back or carry on. The thoughts has already been revealed, but the way, he doesn't know how he will walk to reach it.
Hallelujah.
Amen. My Bible says David, he met an obstacle. And the obstacle was his brother, his elder sibling. When they saw David, he says, "What are you doing here? You? Who called you? You are too proud."
Cowards. Voilà. Hallelujah.
They called him arrogant, that he did not have. His older brother, he imposed himself against him. Who called you? Who sent you to come here? You've left the animals with who? The ways of God is not our way. It is a great lesson here. Let me explain. The man of faith, they do not listen to people. A man of faith, they do not give in to what people are saying. A person of faith, they do not step back because people have talked. A person of faith, even if they impose themselves against you, but they are still determined. Vous said to his older brother,
grand frère.
he said, big
Pas de
brother,
problème.
what problem do we have?
Non, grand frère.
Leave it. Leave it. Forgive him.
Alors,
And he moved.
la situation est ça.
He says, what's the situation? He says, what are you saying? Who will kill that person?
David.
David. He was not a soldier, but he was decided in the place of the general. If you are determined with your faith, you will even make those who do not speak. It is not that you accept in the morning, and when you're coming on your way, so you're here. There is no solution here. Oh, I could no longer go. Let me just go back. David, his older brother, he wanted to take him back to the forest. But David, he said, I'm in the way of God. He said, I'm in the way of God. If you see me here, David, I'm not in your way of soul. I'm in the way of God. Let me make a point.
L'homme de la foi,
a man of faith, a person who is determined by faith, they are content with the little that God has given to them. If you are faithful with the little that you have, then God will lead you to the great things. I want to explain. David, he knew that he was already blessed by God. He came to play the guitar, and he said, no problem, just for Saul. But he was the king of Israel. Heaven, they established him as king of Israel with his guitar. And Saul had the evil spirit, and David with his guitar. And when he accepted to do the little, he obeyed, he humbled himself, and he did what he needed. Then God functioned. God removed the evil spirit. And God said, now go back to the forest because I want to take you to the second level. Let me explain.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Many people, they always seek for great things in the world, for them to become great, for them to be known, for them to be seen. But when God is taking them, they refuse that way. They don't want it, but they want the great things. God will not make you reach that destination if you refuse to take the way that He's shown. No one in Israel knew that David had played the guitar for the evil spirits to leave Saul. God said yes. I want to explain. When you are called by God, when you're chosen by God, know that God has called you for the goodness of many people. I want to explain. You can never refuse to serve one person just so you can go and serve millions of people. Who will give you the money? Who will give you a great church? Who will give you a great family? Who will give you the kingship over his people, if you're not able to serve one person, for you to reach the great people, you send him to Saul. He's like a person that his head will not with his guitar, and he's playing the guitar. And the evil spirit left, and God said, leave him. And David went back to the field. And God said, go and prepare yourself, because it is now the stage that the whole world must know you. It is now the stage that people must know that I am in your way. David, he asked them, who would win? The person who wins over Goliath. For 40 days, day and night, the Israelites were afraid. The Israelites were scared. They were asking themselves, who will help us? Who will fight for us? Determination of faith.
It's okay, baby.
If it goes wrong, and then before the problem, then a person begins to panic and forget that they have God. I don't understand.
Look at it.
Call the ministers. Why are you afraid? A person who is determined in their faith, even if they come across battles, they are not afraid. David said to them, this person who is uncircumcised, they don't have the right to be stubborn to the soldiers of God. In another way, David wanted to say, I'm a soldier of God. I am a soldier of God. He said, do not be afraid. He's a civil person. And he was calming the generals now. Told them to calm down. What do I want to say? The person who is determined in their faith is the person who knows who God is for them. That person, they do not, they never shake, they do not be disturbed. The person who is determined by faith, nothing makes them afraid. And that person knows that the God that they have will fight for them. That person, they know one thing, that the God that they have will make them confident. David came and he said, stay calm. He said, I want to tell you, the battle is not ours, but the battle belongs to God. The battle belongs to God. And the Bible says, David, his word, he was determined. And when they were speaking, they found that Goliath came out. And Goliath stood on top of the mountain. See how tall he was. He had so many packs. And he had a great chest. And he had all these weapons. And David looked at him. And he said, do not be afraid of me. I know the God that we have. And he said, I know the power of the God that we have.
C'est ça.
That's it.
La détermination.
Determination. Why?
Ingrédient
must this ingredient? Why does it please God? It pleases God. If a person is determined by faith, they are determined, and they believe that I'm telling you, wherever they do, they will bow before you. I'm telling you, all those that try to put a barrier for you, they will seek you one day. Because God, He will make you conquer always. He will make you conquer. My Bible says the determination of David. He said, leave me. And he put his hand in his bag and he took out a stone. And the Bible says he went quickly. The man who was determined, he didn't go backward. And Goliath was coming. And he was also going forward. He was also going forward. In his heart, he knew that God is the one that's fighting. It's God that was fighting. Has he become a king yet? Faith. He was facing his challenges so that he could reach where God wanted him to reach. Faith. He knew who God was. It's not just be talking a lot. You came to church? Oh. That's just what she said.
That's all.
Really? Let me just stay at home. Let me just stay at home. Because I thought there's peace here, but there is no peace here. The way of God, it is not your way. If you conquer those that have blocked you today, you will reach where God has promised you tomorrow. There are people that are allergic in there. Oh, they insulted. They gossiped about. And then you see the people in the area. I don't understand. Did you see this person? Beloved. That person, what they done? No. Fragility. Fragile. You're not determined. A person who is determined by faith, they will say, you see where we go, it doesn't belong to this person. It doesn't belong to that person. The house of God. I and me, we will reach there, each person will serve.
Hallelujah.
La determination. Brothers and sisters, the scripture says, God, He decided, He revealed His thought that we need to reign alongside with Jesus. And the thought has been revealed, but the way has not been revealed. Within that way, there is insult. In that way, there is gossip. In that way, there are negative plans. In that way, there is language. In that way, there is sickness that can come. In that way, people can reject you. Do not look at them, but you need to say, I need to reign along with Jesus. That's it. A believer. How are you? I am a believer. 25 years. 30 years since I've converted my heart. They insulted me. Oh, I'm not going to that church no more. You did not hear? Huh? There are terrible things happening. Is it like that? Oh, I'm not going to that church no more. You can't. That way you're not able to. Don't think that God will be able to take you to the second level if you're not able to face those challenges. for you to reach
Non eza liboso na yo.
with what's in front of you,
Il faut ndima ba ko affronter ko finga.
you need to accept to face the insults.
Balobini.
What do they say?
Diable atindi makambo wana ko azo bisosima no.
The devil has sent those things to make you go back.
Yebisa be
Tell them no.
Yo balobi.
They said,
Ngai nazana nzela.
no, I'm in the way of God.
Ngai nazana nzela.
No, I'm in the way of God.
Mokolo moko bokutana na ye.
One day you will meet them.
Apo dino yo kende ka église man.
And they'll ask you, do you go to church till now?
Oh, yo kende ka suda.
Oh no, I don't go to that church. Tell them that's your way. I'm in the way of God. Say, David, he took his stone and he took his sling. He had he had strategies and a determination. He was not a soldier. The people that have weapons, those that have swords, they were afraid for 40 days. David, he went towards him. In the name of Jesus Christ, in the name of the God of Israel, the Bible says, and the stone sank into the head of Goliath and he fell to the ground. And they cut his head off and he gave it to the birds. What do I want to say to you? The way of God is not your way. The thoughts of God, maybe He's already revealed it to you. He's revealed to you that you have given birth. He revealed to you that you're on maternity. And you wake up and you see that there is no child. God, He has revealed His thoughts that He will give you a child. Or the way for you to reach where that child is. You will face Goliath on the way. You will not only end with Goliath. People will stand against you the same way David's elder brother did. You will meet people that do not like you. David, you don't have the right to go backwards. You have not yet met Goliath. You will meet with the words of people. Be determined. Know the person that you believe in. Be determined in your way. That I am dependent on God. I'm not dependent on the people of this world. David, if you conquer the words of men today, know that Goliath is ahead of you. Goliath, it could be hunger. You lack. And God places you into the desert. And you found yourself that you have nothing. And you went out to come home. And then you see a letter. The people of death will come to collect your belongings. And we need to take your things. We give you 1 week. Goliath, he stood. Do not look at Goliath. God has chosen you so that you can reign with Him tomorrow. Goliath. It could be celibacy. See the face of Goliath. You meet with a man. Hello, Father. Oh, I need to marry you. And you haven't. You spoke. You say, this is the man of my life. 3 days. Disappears. Goliath. And he's still carrying on. He did not carry on for 1 day. For 40 days he was there. Challenge. That that the Israelites must face and conquer. The person who is determined, even if that man is gone, Lord, I know that my one is coming. I know that the one you chose for me has not yet come. Lord, thank you because you removed that man out of my way because he didn't belong to me. Goliath, you will meet with him. They already anointed you. The way that David was anointed by Samuel. How? The scripture said, in the end of time, the God of heaven, he will pour his spirit on the daughters and the sons. And the one who receives the Holy Spirit, they are anointed. They are anointed by God. Heaven, they have poured oil on you, but you've not yet reached. You've not yet reached. Goliath is in front. Accept the way that God will take you. Goliath. Who is David? Is you? Is that person? Is each and every one of you. The life of David is just the life of a Christian. How God functions. Give God time. My joy is one. David, he didn't murmur. David, he didn't cry to himself. David, he didn't become discouraged. David, he did not have sorrows to sit in the bathroom and thinking, oh, I'm getting old. The man that I had a dream of is just a dream. No. David, he believed. David, he was determined. He was not fighting so that he could become a king. And God was taking him. He began at the bottom. And Saul and the servants knew who David was. And that's the person that removes the evil spirit with his guitar. God. He now took him to the stage where the whole of Israel will know that they have a person who is determined in his faith. When Goliath fell, nobody forgot David. I want to explain. The person who is determined by faith, even his family will be known behind. The person who is determined by faith, they elevate their family. The family that was not known will be known through you. That's it. Goliath. The one who stood against you is the way that God is taking you. The work that you do is good. There is no problem between you and the manager. When you come in the morning, you come to work, and you want to enter into the door of the manager, and he said, from today you are sacked. And then you will touch your what kind of curse? And you begin to apply curses that you don't even have in your life. Have faith so you can face those challenges and say, God, He removed me, they've removed me. I thank you because you prepared a better place for me to work in. Say amen. Determination.
Pia David.
The life of David.
Esa benediction mandeko.
It is a blessing.
Osayawa.
You are here.
David.
David.
Ozobanga.
You are afraid. Because they've already rejected you and said that you need to leave the country. And the life of you to be deported has stood against you. And you raise your phone. Or should I go and sign? What do you think? And they will tell you, how will they tell you if they're not the immigration? The person that you're asking, do they conversate with the immigration? He said, what should I do? I don't have peace. Go. Just pray. Eventually pray. I'm going there, but I don't know what will happen. Believer. Be determined. The person who is determined by faith in their heart, they know that the ground that they set their foot in, it belongs to God. The ground of England, it is my Father who created it. I'm going to sign and I'll go back home. There you go. If you meet the queue, you still stand. You'll go in. You'll go in. And you'll go there. They will go, you will go through security.
Hallelujah. If you reach there, and you see a machine that has its eyes on, and there is a button on it. If you press it, and then it will bring out a ticket that will say 555. You're going to sit down, and then your heart is pumping. Will I leave this place? And you're on your phone. A person of faith, when they get to the till, they say, there's your paper. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Because you had the stone. The stone is Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. If you have Him, you have the capacity to change the cases or even the thoughts of those that plan to arrest you. When you stand in front of them, in the name of Jesus Christ, and they give you your paper. Have you already thrown that stone? It already entered into their forehead. And the way they will rush and give you your paper quickly. Hallelujah.
Goliath. He is there. In the way of David. David. He never knew that he would meet Goliath. The ways of God is not your way. You will see believers just crying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Friend, beloved, except to face Goliath. When they face Goliath, no, do not worry, the Sunday will.
Hallelujah. Yeah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
You have the stone. Jesus Christ. The stone was in the pocket, not outside. In other words, Jesus, He doesn't live outside. He lives inside of a person. He says, I will live. I will walk with you. And I will be your God. And you will be my God. What a joy. I sleep with God. I wake up with God.
The way of God is not your way. You sleep at night. God, He reveals to you the plans of Satan. You have a dream that you had an accident. And you wake up. Oh, there is great battle. There is great battle. What battle is there? What did David say? The battle's not ours, but it belongs to God. But because stand up, take the and throw it over the thoughts of the devil. In the name of Jesus Christ. I destroy the diabolic power of accident. Thank you, Lord, because I'm walking well. Thank you. Say amen.
La détermination.
Determination. Enter into paradise. It's hard. The same way like the head of a camel to enter into the needle eye. It's Jesus that said. Why? Since they anointed you, you were born again. You become a new creation. You're now called the child of the living God. The Holy Spirit comes into you. Don't think that the trumpet will call on that same day. No. No. It's not the same day that the trumpet will call. No. 15, 20, 30, 40. You're still in the world and you're waiting for Jesus who's not yet come. But for 15 years, 30 years, you will face different types of Goliath. Jesus has told me to tell you, do not be afraid. The battle does not belong to you. Why? Because the stone that killed Goliath,
2000
years that stone went onto the cross and it destroyed every idol of Satan. 2000 years ago. Yes. Jesus. He had made Satan a spectacle in Golgotha. He made it, he conquered. And then he gave us victory. And he said, David, now I will anoint you. He said, I'm lost. And he said to John. And he said to Peter. He said, do not go anywhere but wait for the promise of the Holy Spirit. When the Spirit shall come, then you can walk. And He will guide you. He will lead you. If they capture you, it's not a problem. Read the Bible. They faced different types of Goliath where they were arrested in prison. The person who is determined in their faith, they're never discouraged. No. A person who is determined in faith, if I'm not yet seen, I will not stop. Why would I leave God? How can I leave God? God, He promised you well. He promised you blessings. We are all blessed by God because of the work of the cross. God, He revealed His thoughts and He said, yes, Jesus, He made Himself the so that we can be righteous, so that we can be saints. The thoughts was revealed. Yes, Jesus. The Bible says that He made Himself poor so that we can be rich. The thoughts has been revealed. But before for us to get the thoughts is is revealed.
Prophecy.
A prophecy.
Promesse.
A promise has already been given for you to reach there. The way of God is what you want. That's why I believe when you accept Jesus, it is Jesus who will guide you. The way of God. It is not your way. No. If he says he wants to lead you where he wants to go, even if you meet a barrier, do not be afraid. Jesus is the key. Take Jesus, put him in prayer. In the name of Jesus, and you put him there. And the barrier that Satan plays. Satan knows who Jesus is. They will open that door, and you will continue. But you've not yet. You continue your way, and before you will see a hole. And you say, this hole, I need to cross this tunnel. I won't be able to jump over it. If I go inside this hole, I will die. David, what would you say? What did Jesus say? The thoughts is revealed. All those that have died. If a person believes in Jesus, even if they die, they will resurrect. If they've not died yet, they will not die. In the name of Jesus, let me cross this way. And Jesus will place his hand out. And he placed your hand. He placed your hand. Those that were waiting for you to sink into that hole. Those that thought that you would die, they will see you continue it. But you passed the hole. Has it ended? There's another Goliath in front of you. This was the word.
Hallelujah.
Tell God. I want you to pray. Tell God. Give me determination of God. I need you. I need you. I want to reach where you are. Give me determination. Remove fear in my heart.
Yes.
Jesus, help me. Help me. Pray. Pray. Tell God. Tell God. Tell God. Speak to God.
Yes.
Jesus.
The person I was sleeping, I was dreaming I was inside the train, and they had one prayer, and it suddenly was so clear. If something that drops on the floor, you'll be able to see it. It was very clear. And